C.O'Leary, number 14 in the world, and Alejo Muniz was in that pressure situation at Margaret River. Lost early and found himself in the very last spot to make the cut. It was an emotional celebration. Second scoring ride for Yago, still getting in there. So Connor going right on this one, Tanner.
Yeah, Connor's backhand is, I've been watching him in his free search the last couple of days, and it's something so unique to me the way he approaches these lower rights. With that turn right there specifically, he has an extra torque right off the lip.
He too already getting started. Yago Dora having a stellar season. Already onto his second wave as he's gotten busy during the break. Dora has absolutely fallen in love with lowers over his lifetime. He's been coming here forever. Feels like a second home. Gets boards from Mount Biola, so he's made a constant tradition of making a trip here to this part of the world. And then the difference of Yago. This was Yago's second wave, Jesse.
Obviously, this is just a warm-up for Yago. Wave that kind of tapered down, lost a little bit of energy, but just beautiful fluidity and just how he keeps his rails clean, finish it off strong. I'm so excited to watch Yago in this event. First time ever, right? Can't wait to see it.
And now the regular foot in the mix, Brazilian vet, Alejo Muniz, world number 22. Punching out a couple sections, pushing hard and throwing down the wrapping cutback. Big bottom turn, and there's that classic Alejo Muniz. Little wrap back in the pocket. He'll step off on the end section on his opening ride. Get his spot back as we take another look at this one, Tanner.
Yeah, it's so good to see Alejo back in like prime form, you know, like he has such a unique forehand carve on him, and it's lively. It's twitchy with power, and I mean, this wave right here looks good, right? Like I'm not sure where this will go in the scoreline, but I'm sure he's going to be pumped and he can build off of it.
Yeah, it's such a unique maneuver. You know, it's like he can compress with so much strength, Jesse.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that puts so much pressure also on his front foot. Like, so it's a very unique style, and how he cuts it short and uses all his energy and power of the upper body is beautiful to watch. This is a nice lip line turn right there. Boys are struggling right there to beat the guy.
I love that. Here we go. Yago Dora, always smooth. Finesse off the bottom, belts the lip again. Nice, cool transition. So silky smooth. And world number 3 just found a nice, easy pace. Hasn't had to chase anything down the stretch. The lip's just been waiting for him. And now just a little over the top to get out of there. So we saw him on the left, 4.5, and there's a nice series of backhand turns.
It's hard. The disadvantage being a good foot and going right is linking your major maneuvers back to back to back. And I think Yago does a great job of slowing himself down, like right there, to let the wave set up enough and hit it vertically. And he tries to do it again. And I think that for Yago, like, he's so malleable, right? Like, he can go quick, he can go long, and right here on this wave, he was able to kind of maximize whatever potential that had.
From the hometown crowd.
Yeah, it's amazing to see like all my sponsors like step up and really support the whole community and all my friends and family down here. You know, I wanted to make the cut just so I could come surf this event in my backyard, and yeah, it's unreal. It's pretty insane to see everyone support each other, and yeah, thanks to everyone coming down. So.
All right, straight to the round of 16. We're going to start the day with a W for the home team, Joe.
Some of your favorite pump-up movies that you'd watch before you compete?
Absolutely.
Your library is insane.
There was like they would do rehashes of the event every year. There's one specifically in living colors that Naki Funaki made, and I think it was like the 06 year. So it's actually been such a cool thing for all of us.
Loving it. Yago Dora loving the left. Quick tag there. World number 3 lighting up that tail high reverse. Incredible style and approach, whether he's on the face or flowing through the sky.
I actually been calling that for a few years because I have so much hope in a surfer like that, because this is the reason. Like, he gets an average wave and he can turn into a decent score. That wave is gutless, no speed whatsoever, and he's able to, obviously not the biggest air that he can do, but making something out of nothing.
And Italo Ferreira rolling into this one is Yago, heat leader. He's got the speed up the ramp and ends up being disconnected from his board on that one. 6.67's his high mark. Remember, second and third post-cut have to go to the elimination round. Cool to see that story unfold for Alejo. So great that he was able to make the back half of the year and also qualify for 2026. Fun, glassy left. And now, decided to kick out is Yago. So his lead stays the same. O'Leary with priority.
Honestly, as we watch Alejo here, look at this left. We'll get into that right after. Alejo, I've always been a huge fan of his backhand because he's able to extend on these vertical turns and get so much whip. Look, this isn't really even that great of a wave, and he's absolutely turning it into a score, especially given the situation that we're in right now with that lull.
Yeah, he could just make sections look bigger with that coil up, just spring-loaded, so strong and powerful, but looking punchy on this one, Jesse.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I love how he stomps on that back foot, gets up in vertical, but like Tanner mentioned, he just doesn't cut it short. He extends it through the turn, and so much power and so much energy. Turned like a very mediocre wave into a decent score. And
trying to make it happen on the left. Tanner, what'd you see?
Yeah, I mean, this is a slower wave, so it's going to hurt the amount of variety that he's going to be able to unlock here. He's kind of essentially doing the same carve around, and I think when you're forehand with a slower pace, softer left, it's just hard to manufacture those scores. He did really well. I mean, to be honest, this guy, he can polish up anything and get it going, and I always love his style, but the wave itself, I don't know if it had the meat on the bone.
Love the form, love the technique, and you guys nailed it there. So 10 seconds to go here, and Yago will get a little roll in for his victory lap with 5 seconds to go. Maybe he's got something for us, though. On the buzzer, winding up, and he will just take that one into the round of 16. Job well done for the top seed. Yago Dora into the round of 16. Alejo and Connor will be in the elimination round.